The push for the MLS playoffs continues on as the Philadelphia Union took on the Chicago Fire on Saturday night from Talen Energy Stadium in Chester, PA. The Union would jump on Chicago in the first half on a goal by Chris Pontius for his first goal of the season for a 1-0 lead at the half. In the second half, Chris Pontius would make it 2-0, then CJ Sapon would make it 3-0. Chicago would add one goal late, but Union goalie Andre Blake came up with some big saves as the Union win this game 3-1 to keep their playoff hopes alive. Philadelphia Union head coach Jim Kern would discuss his team's performance in their victory over Chicago.
Overall, a night where I thought we started well in terms of our passing. As the half went along, Chicago had a lot of possession, not a lot of penetration through our group. I thought we were fairly organized on the night. Con slipped through maybe once or twice, dangerous moments, but overall, played the percentages, limited their key guys as best as we could, and overall, guys made some plays, and the players deserve a lot of credit. They've been through some highs and lows this year, but I thought they stuck together out there on our home field and did enough and deserved 3 points tonight against a very good Chicago team. I thought that we were pretty clinical in the second half in terms of killing the game off and then also being really aggressive on the counter. So again, credit to the players. They did a really, really good job and put a lot into the game.
Philadelphia Union head coach Jim Kern would discuss how the team can build off this performance as they continue their push for the playoffs.
Brings confidence. Your reward is you get Atlanta in their building, which is can make that confidence become more nerves. They're a great team. They're in great form right now, but we have to go in there, and where our road mentality has improved, but we haven't been able to take that next step, which is taking wins on the road. I think this is our 8th win at home, which with 2 more home games, a chance to have a pretty respectable home record. But where we've fallen short this year is on the road. I think that's clear to everybody. Turning those ties into wins is critical. Turning losses into ties when you're on the road is important. And we didn't do that enough this year. And that's why we are where we are. I think we're pretty honest and open with you guys about us not being happy with that. But there's a chance now to go to Atlanta on turf in a hostile environment with 50, 60,000 people screaming against you and try to make them go quiet. That's what pro athletes crave. It sounds crazy to you guys maybe, but your goal when you go on to tough atmospheres, Ernie will tell you, I'll tell you, when you make those people go silent, that's the best. It's the ultimate. So that's our task. It's a darn hard one because they are firing on all cylinders. But I guess that's our reward for our 3 points tonight. We get to go to Atlanta midweek.
We'll wrap it up with here, Joe on the floor. Jim, I know you were both plays for Richie midweek. How can you assess how he...
The player of the game was Philadelphia Union's Chris Pontius, who scored his first 2 goals of the season, and he would discuss about scoring those 2 goals tonight.
About 6 months too late, but now it feels good. Nice to get a win. It's been a while since we played at home. Came back to a nice crowd and big 3 points for us.
And there you have it, as the Philadelphia Union pick up a huge 3 points in their 3-1 win over Chicago. Now the Union hit the road to play Atlanta on Wednesday night. The next time they return to Talen Energy Stadium will be on Sunday, October 1st against Seattle. Reporting live from Talen Energy Stadium in Chester, PA, I'm David Melandra.